Today I want to talk about my why. Why do I do what I do? What is the real driving force behind balanced holistic health? So if you've ever read any business book or self-development or girl boss propaganda, you've probably heard people say, find your why. And that's like the first step. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? And for a long time, my answer was, I was doing this to help people. I'm in this to help people, in this to help people. And I am. But the more that I do it, the more I realize that my why is so much more than helping people, which, helping people is huge. So for me, the why behind why I do what I do is because I feel like we've been so far removed from the magic and the inspiration and the divinity of becoming pregnant and having a baby. And I'm kind of guilty of it too, because I do tell my clients quite often, like, you're not special, you're just having a kid, everybody does it. And that's only to decrease the amount of fear, because people have so much fear around pregnancy. But really, this is very special. This is a huge thing that we are able to do as women. I don't know when this shift happened. I feel like birth has become so medicalized that we're kind of losing that excitement and that joy of creating and birthing and bringing forth life. And so for me, it's just the most amazing thing. And so to be able to make the journey for you easier, to answer questions, to make you feel confident and empowered and able to achieve this amazing thing, that's my why. Because I think birth is incredible. I'm definitely a birth nerd, I know that. But I also enjoy when my excitement kind of starts to rub off on a client. So they'll come to me and they'll say, I'm pregnant, and maybe they're fearful or timid, and I'm so excited, this is great, look what your body can do, this is an amazing thing. And then it becomes less scary, it becomes less gross, and it becomes more empowering and really cool. I mean, the thought of it, right? Just wrap your head around, everybody starts off as tiny, tiny, tiny little bitty egg and sperm. And that one specific egg and that one specific sperm come together, and that's what is your child, your daughter or your son. Out of all of the DNA and all of the sperm and all of the families and all of the people of the world, that's yours. And not only is that yours, you get to build that body. You get to nurture that baby from start to finish and then birth life. You are the closest thing to the spiritual realm. You are the vessel between the physical world and the spiritual realm. And that to me is, I get goosebumps talking about it. That's what's incredible. And so whenever we talk about birth in a way of, I'm just having a baby, or I'm going to go in and they're going to deliver my baby, not I'm going to deliver my baby. Or if we view it as something that's gross, or if we're scared or anything like that, we're really taking away from the experience here. We're really decreasing the magic of it all. I don't know if you guys watch any comedy shows, but Jim Gaffigan does this comedy thing on flying. And his whole thing is people complain about, their flight experience. We had to sit on the runway, and then, the plane was late and all these things. And his whole point is, but then you flew in the air. And so I think that's kind of how we view birth. It's all the negative parts, I don't feel well, and my body changes, and it doesn't feel comfortable, and it's painful, and all these weird things happening. But you're missing the point. You grew a baby and you birthed a baby. That's a big deal. And so for me, I think my why is really just to continue to excite people, to take it from something that's medical and happening to you and turn it into this amazing experience for you. Because birth can and should be a super empowering and transformational and amazing experience for a woman. It shouldn't be something that we're left feeling like we missed out on or was super negative for us. This is a pretty big deal. It's really freaking cool. So for me, that's my why, because I think that this is nothing short of a miracle. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know what your view is on birth and leave any questions or comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.